All right, so final review of the day is going to be for My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3. So I only saw this movie.
Oh,
Oh,
so
what
sorry to
happened?
interrupt. Rated M for immaturity. Just posted in the chat. I don't know if you caught it, Nick, but the plot of Flash was basically him kidnapping a teenager.
Oh, yeah, that is true because they do kidnap a younger version of themselves. Wow.
So true to Ezra Miller,
Yeah.
allegedly.
All right, so let me restart real quick. So, our final review of the day is going to be for My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3. I have never seen the other My Big Fat Greek Wedding movies. Have you? Have you ever seen the first one, second one?
I've never watched any of them all the way through.
Okay, so if you've never seen any of the first two, this movie does a really good thing at the beginning of it. It recaps the first. She basically summarizes the movie, the first two movies. So it basically gives you a nice version of what happened in them and what's happening in this one. And what's happening in this one, it's basically like this is like almost like an episode of TV, basically.
Mhm.
It's just them, the family's going to Greece, and the father had just of the family had recently died, the patriarch of the family. So they're going to go to Greece, the place where he grew up, his childhood home, and try to reconnect with three of his or two of his other best friends that he grew up in Greece with, and then give them his journal that he has. So it's basically like, like a vacation type movie almost. It's
Mhm.
like, we ain't got shit else to do, so let's just go on vacation, basically. We ain't got nothing else to talk about, so let's just bring everybody on vacation. So yeah, that's kind of just the basic kind of sum up here is them just trying to reconnect with their old father's friends and give them the journal, and then they're spending time in Greece and kind of doing these little things. This is whole time kind of watching this, I was like, why am I in the theater for this? This is something. This is something you would watch on like HBO Max. Yeah, I mean, this is a Max type. This is a streaming movie. I don't know why they even put this in theaters. I know of My Big Fat Greek Wedding because it was a movie that came out I think the 90s. It came out in, I believe
It
the
was
first one.
90s or the early 2000s.
Yeah, and I know it kind of has somewhat of cultural significance, you know what I mean, somewhat from some things, but yeah, I don't know why this one's in theaters. I just don't. I don't know what they're hoping to get from it. But yeah, I mean that's kind of what I was thinking majority of the time is like, why am I in the theater for this? I could just sit at home and watch this, and that's the type of feeling you kind of get from it. It's just a streaming movie. The way it's shot, the jokes in it are all very pedestrian in every way. And that's not, try to be insulting to the cast or anything like that. But it's just,
Mhm.
maybe they had, it seems like maybe they have a good time filming it and bringing the whole cast back together again and shooting the movie. There's some more deeper elements that can kind of delve into that I think they kind of don't, like the mother of the family, the matriarch of the family. She is having like dementia right now, so she's kind of having a lot of episodes there where she's forgetting a lot of things. I think you can delve into that a little bit more and treat that a little bit more seriously and discuss, like, now that, your mother and father, and now that you're an adult, how that kind of is, when you have one parent that's passed away and one parent that's, losing their mental faculties, and now it's like, okay, well, who's going to step up and be the new leader of the family or head of the family now? You can really delve into that, and explore that and get into a lot of that of like, because it really, even though you are an adult, losing your parents kind of almost makes you even more of an adult and, kind of puts you in a new place in life there, and kind of puts your mortality in kind of perspective of there, I think, when you kind of lose a parent at that age. And so, yeah, I wish they kind of delved into that a little bit more. And there's a lot of stuff there, a lot of stuff when they go to Greece and, they go to kind of this little kind of small town there and kind of explore some of the customs there. I guess that's kind of nice. I don't know that much about Greek culture. So maybe some things here that I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't say I wouldn't look to a movie to tell me all about Greek people or anything like that.
Mhm.
But yeah, I guess that's kind of nice, exploring some kind of other different kind of cultures. They make Greece look nice.
Mhm.
Like I said, it's kind of like a vacation movie where it's basically just a travel commercial for Greece. And if you want to
Yeah.
kind of take that for Greece, and Greece is a beautiful city,
Oh,
beautiful,
yeah.
beautiful
It's
country.
Yeah, I've been there. It's absolutely lovely, and I'm really dying to go back.
Yeah, beautiful architecture, everything about it. So yeah, that's kind of nice, I guess, if you want to kind of take a look at that. Um, there's really not much kind of going on. They try to bring in some other kind of conflict. Like for instance, when they go here, they meet a person because they go to this, like I said, little small town. There's only like 6 people living in it, and they meet another woman who's like the mayor of this town, kind of some a woman named Victoria, who's like mayor of only this town. She only got one vote, and she was able to win to become mayor of this like little town, and there's only 6 other people living in it. It just kind of goes from this. Really feels like there's not really a big plot in this. It just kind of goes from thing to thing to thing, and just there's no really much like big plot. Kind of just stuff just kind of happening. It kind of feels like a television episode there, and that way, actually, even television episodes have better, I think, plot structure than this. And kind of have more going on there. But yeah, my crowd was wasn't a whole lot of people there. It was mostly older people that were there watching it. I don't know. They were kind of laughing through it. They seemed to kind of enjoy it and like it a little bit. Um, yeah. So I I guess I give it. I mean, I didn't hate it. It
Mhm.
didn't make me mad, so I'm not going to give it a burn it. I guess if you're a certain type of audience, I don't know if you really like the first and second My Big Fat Greek Wedding, maybe you'll like this one too. If you maybe a very niche audience of people who are My Big Fat Greek Wedding stands and they want to see the trilogy conclude. If that's for you, then I guess this is for you. So I guess I give it a low, very very low stream it, I guess for this. So yeah, I just didn't have any strong that disdain for it. I guess that's why I'm not going to give it a skip it or tune out or burn it there. Maybe it's something for somebody. Just I don't think it's for me there. So that's kind of what I would give it. That's about it there. So yeah, yeah, a low, low, low stream it for My Big Fat Greek Wedding 3.